put crushed red pepper on this thing. Oh God. All right, so I hope that you guys can hear me. I have no idea. I need to get this propped up a little bit. I need like a book or something. All right, so one of the things that I do, and I just thought it'd be fun to do it with you today, is that if I have time to kill and I don't really know what to do with the time, I like to turn it into time in the vortex. So if you follow Abraham Hicks, you've probably heard of their idea of the vortex before. And the vortex is really just about getting into alignment, having fun. And so this is something that I've been practicing over the years. And it's gotten to the point now where I will be able to take large chunks of time to do this. So today I'm going to aim for about 7 hours in the vortex. And so this is really the basic strategy is I just get up and go do whatever the heck I feel like doing, moment to moment to moment. But I really do recommend trying it because a lot of times what happens is we have time and we try to fill it full of things that we think that we should be doing. So this really kind of flips things on its head where you have time and you just put what you want to do in it. But the real trick is staying flexible. You have to be flexible to not really knowing where the day is going to take you, just kind of moment by moment asking yourself, what do I feel like doing now? All right, so I'm starting this day in the vortex at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're gonna go till about 5 because at 5 o'clock I have to go pick up my kids. So in preparation to walk out here, I asked myself, well, what would I like to do? Well, I got into the car and I knew that I wanted to drink one of these. This is like my new obsession of these Monster energy drinks. They are the Zero Ultra, but I really, really like them. So I'm gonna drink this and decide what it is that I want to do. Right now I feel like I just kind of want to go for a drive. So I'm going to go for a little drive around my new living area. And here's a caveat I want to put in is that I can already sense that there are going to be people that may watch this video and say, well, I don't have 7 hours to kill in the vortex and I don't have this kind of free time, or I don't have XYZ. And that's true. You may very well not have the time, the resources, or the ability to do the things that I'm going to do today. I don't know what they are. They may not fit into your life, but the real trick here is just asking yourself moment to moment to moment of the available options, which one do I feel like doing? And the beauty of this is a law of attraction strategy is that the more you practice something like this, the more you're emanating an essence that says, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And the more you do that, the more the universe will align to allow you to do things like this where you can take like a full freaking day off and just do whatever it is that you want. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to take a drive while I sip on this. And I'm like, I know it's silly, but I'm really excited to drink this. All right, so that didn't take very long, and I want to kind of illustrate something real quick. This is it's 10:16, so I haven't been moving around too long, but what usually happens is if I do something like this, I'll get an impulse to stop somewhere or do something. So I was driving, and I'm like, oh, where should I drive next? And I drove into this area, and then I remembered there's like a courtyard in there that's really pretty. So when that happens and I get inspiration, I will stop and go do whatever's calling me. It is now 10:37 and I was starting to feel hot because it is Florida and it's 10:37. It starts getting hot about now. So like if you ever feel discomfort, it's like it's time to go. And now I'm hungry and I know exactly what I want to do. I want to go get some ice cream.
Perfect.
All right, so that was fun. So I was in there and I I got my ice cream. But the guy, when I was checking out, he's like, is that it? That's all you're getting? I said, yeah. He goes, do you need a spoon? I'm like, actually, I do need a spoon. Apparently, they give out free spoons there, which is great. So right now, we are just passing the 11 a.m. mark. I'm gonna eat some of this, because this stuff is really, really good. I don't know if you've tried this stuff before, but Arctic Zero, it's non-dairy. That's not really why I eat it. I just like to be able to eat an entire pint. And you know, with this stuff you kind of can, because it's only 280 calories. So good. And yes, just to be clear, I'm sitting in the parking lot of Earth Fair right now, eating ice cream by myself at 11 o'clock in the morning, because that's what I feel like doing right now. We gotta decide what we're gonna do next. Could go shopping. I do need new shorts, so I think that might be fun to go shopping. Yeah. So where are we gonna go shopping? So we're gonna stop here because I was driving and ran right into the beach that's nearest to my house, and I haven't actually gone to this beach yet. So it's 11:35. Woo! You can see it. 11:35, and you're gonna go check out my new beach with me and see if we like it. Ooh, it's a hot one outside. Okay, I got all my goodies from Ron John, and let me tell you something. A lot of times I end up shopping when I do a Vortex day or a Vortex afternoon, because once I kind of feel like things are going pretty good, if I go shopping, I usually find stuff that like fits like a glove. And something that happens regularly happened for me too, that I got 15% off all my items. So I was standing in line. I have not been to Ron John in probably about a year. It's about an hour from my old house, and now I live pretty close to it. And it's a really cool store. It's got lots of cool clothes and stuff. Well, anyway, I was standing in line, and I suddenly remembered hearing someone getting a Florida discount at Ron John from the past, like when I had gone before. Like, oh yeah, I think if I tell them I'm a Floridian that I get a discount. And I walked up. She didn't ask me if I was a Floridian, but I said, do you guys do the Florida discount here? And she says, oh yeah, we do. Do you have a Florida ID? Well, there you go. So I ended up saving about $21 on this transaction with all these things. So I ended up getting 2 pairs of shorts, a pair of like crop pants, and then this is kind of my impulse buy. I got a hat, because when I was at the beach earlier, I realized I didn't have a hat. This baby was basically free with that discount. I am such a mom. I always carry snacks in my purse. So this is gonna have to get me between here and the next place, because I know the next place I'm going has to have some kind of refreshment. But I'm gonna have one of these. These are so good. I like the cherry and the chocolate, obviously, but if you haven't tried these, they are so good. They are delicious. It's got protein in it. It's so good. It's like a candy bar, but it's like healthy for you. At least that's what I tell myself. We should probably do a time check. Chugging along through our day here. It is 1:01. And what I'm really craving right now is I want to go to Wawa and I want to get a Coke, because the fountain Cokes at Wawa, I don't know if you have a Wawa, it's like a gas station that comes with food, lots of it. Anyway, their fountain drinks there are phenomenal. They've got like the really good ice. I'll show you what it is. It's really, really good. And the funny thing is, when I pulled up here, I looked down and realized that my gas was almost on empty. And so it's interesting that when I do these things, when I make sure that I'm just doing what I want to do when I want to do it, a lot of times things will line up like that. We got to kill two birds with one stone. So now we got to decide what we're going to do next. And right now, my eye is bothering me a little bit. And so I feel like I should probably go home to change out my contact or do something like that. So for some reason, I need to go home now. I don't know what it is, but we're just going to go ahead and follow that. And I think probably the people that were working at my house might be done by now. So we'll see. If not, that's fine. We'll just go in and change the contact. And when we get there, we'll see what we're going to do next. All right. So I'll see you back at the house. I made it home. Still have my I feel like I should get sponsorships for all these places that I'm going today. And it's funny because as soon as I was driving up, the workers were driving out, which is so funny. I love the timing. So like when you just kind of do what you want to do when you want to do it, things start clicking in. And you know, right now what I really want to do, and it may not sound like a lot of fun to you, but I want to do some video editing. We're going to go work on some video, and then we will probably think about getting something to eat. And like as soon as I sit down, I've got new business, which is always good. Like I make money in the morning. I always get all my money that comes in for renewals and money that people owe me. But just got some new business as well while I just opened up my computer. We've got contacts back in and I am absolutely starving now. I finished a video and the name of the video is going to be How Does the Law of Attraction Work? So if you want to check that one out after you watch this one, go ahead and look in the description because I'll probably drop a link to that video as well. But I'm hungry, and if you watch my channel, you know that I love, love, love pizza. And yes, I'm gonna eat the entire thing. I promise you. And more fun news. Oh, first of all, this is our time check. Right now it is 3:47. And while I was in there, I was waiting for them to make my pizza. So I just checked my email for kicks. And we made some more money. So you can see there's a receipt, something came in. We made $80, all right? So more new business coming in. So far we're doing pretty good. And we're coming to the end of my 7 hours. I'm almost kind of bummed because I'm having a really good time. But I have time to go home and let you watch me eat this pizza. All right. So I'm gonna eat this thing now. I hope you guys can hear me. And I always put crushed red pepper on my pizza. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put crushed red pepper on this thing. Oh God, it's too funny not to show you. Well, that was fun. I guess the universe decided to play a game on me. Woo! So we go ahead and take all the extra stuff off. This one's got lots of crushed red pepper on it. I'm still gonna eat it. Lucky for me, I really like crushed red pepper. Not like dump it all over the pizza like it, but it still is pretty good for me. It's like a happy surprise. I bet you can't believe I'm eating this thing. I'm eating this thing. See, like this one? This one's like covered. It's like covered. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. This is gonna be really good. Oh yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to start buying this by like the case. Like I was saying in the beginning, you know, you may not have access to some of the things that I did today, and you may not have access to a full 7 hours to just kind of do whatever the heck you want to do. And truthfully, there was a time where I didn't either. But through the law of attraction, what you practice, what you focus on expands. And so if you can carve out time for yourself where you allow yourself to go and do whatever it is that you want to do, you will be gifted with more time to do that. So I have a lot more opportunities now to do things like this. My work has arranged itself in a way where, you know, I just get paid. I can be out screwing around and I get paid just out screwing around. So I can be out screwing around. You know, the timing is such that I can do this more and more and more. So if you want that freedom of time to spend more time in the vortex, it's a really great strategy for you to practice. All right. I told you I was gonna do it. Anyway, so I've never taken people with me on my vortex afternoons. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know. If you'd like to see more of my vortex days, I'd be happy to shoot more videos like this because it was actually quite a bit of fun for me. And also, if you are new to my channel and you haven't yet taken my law of attraction test, I would love to invite you to do so now. And if you look in the description, you'll probably find that there's a link to take that test now. Anyways, thanks so much for coming along with me on my 7 hours here in the vortex. We ate, we drank, we went shopping, we got discounts, we made money, we had good timing overall, and we learned that I really like crushed red pepper more than I thought that I did. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and have a great day. Bye-bye.